Press forward at the bottom or click the screen to continue. The last 2 mm of the tip is the only portion of the ODU that is adapted to the tooth surface. The working end will be parallel to the distal or mesial surface on the posterior teeth, and will wrap or curve toward the teeth in the anterior sextans. In determining the correct end of the ODU 1112 Explorer for use on the posterior teeth, it is best to begin by adapting the tip third to the distal surface of a premolar, in the quadrant you are working, since it is easy to see the instrument. The lower shank will be parallel to the distal surface, and the functional shank will go up and over the tooth surface. In determining the correct end of the ODU 1112 for use on the anterior teeth, adapt the tip third of the instrument to the midline of the facial or lingual surface, in the area you are working. The correct working end is the one that wraps or curves toward the tooth surface. This will allow the Explorer tip to adapt toward the curved surfaces of the anterior teeth. Begin with the posterior-most tooth in the sextant. On each tooth, explore the distal surface first. Begin at the distobuccal line angle, with the tip pointed toward the front of the mouth, and take oblique strokes across the facial or lingual surface 1/2 way into the mesial contact. Continue with the facial and mesial, or lingual and mesial, surfaces. As a review, for all posterior sextants, begin with the posterior-most tooth in the sextant. On each tooth, explore the distal surface first, followed by facial and mesial, or lingual and mesial, surfaces. Please follow the procedure steps carefully. When exploring surfaces towards, begin with the canine on the opposite side of the mouth and work toward yourself. The tip of the Explorer is always pointed in the direction you are working. When exploring surfaces away, begin with the canine closest to you and work away from yourself. The tip of the Explorer is always pointed in the direction you are working.